So you may have seen this story. An upstate New York couple has been trying to kick their son out of their house after he's been living there rent-free for 8 years. He's 30 years old. They've asked him to leave 5 different times. They offered him $1,100 to help him get started in his new life in his own place, but he is refusing. And then they took him to court, and the judge evicted this man, Michael Rotondo. And here exclusively is the man at the center of that legal fight, Michael Rotondo. Michael, thank you for speaking with us tonight. Where are you speaking to us from this evening?
I'm at a restaurant.
Okay, so you've left the house.
Well, I'm not there right now.
Oh, but what about what's your plan in terms of moving out after the judge's decision?
Well, there's a time period where the attorney of my parents is going to send a proposed order, and then I can appeal. I can also appeal the decision. But there's a lot of different things that there's a lot of possibilities. But what it boils down to is that I don't want to be there. I've been trying to get out for years, and it's not for this particular circumstance with the court case regarding it. It's not so much that not that I won't leave. It's not that I don't want to leave. It's that I just need enough time. I don't need very much.
I know you keep saying that, but you've had 8 years, and they've asked you 5 different times. You recognize, right, that this isn't your house. This is their house. Do you acknowledge that?
Well, when did I say that before? When you said I say that before, when did I say that before?
Well, I saw you speak earlier today, and I read articles about your case, and it says that you've been there for 8 years and that you've been asked at different times to leave. So that's why I'm saying that you've said in the past that you didn't have enough time to get out.
I don't. I think that the argument that I've been making about not having enough time has only been speaking to the. Well, let me sum it up like this. The February 2nd notice is the first notice I received, or the first I had heard of the decision by my parents that they wanted me to leave.
Right, that was several months ago.
It's right, but it's all one thing.
Okay, so what's your plan now?
Well, I expect to be out in about 3 months or so. I'm going to try and make it so that the court supports that's reasonable.
Right.
And
do you understand why your mom and dad want you to go? Maybe they think it's the best thing for you to move on with your life, you know?
I think it's more of I think it's more affiliated with the matters regarding my son than it is the fact that all of a sudden, after 8 years, the 2 days after their visitation proceeding is heard, that it's time for me to go right after that. I think that.
But nonetheless, they have the right to ask you to leave. It's their home, and they own it, and you live there. So we're gonna have to leave it there, Michael. I'm sorry, we had a little problem with the Skype, and I thank you for being here. We're gonna keep a close eye on your story, and we'll be watching because everybody's paying attention. Thank you very much.
Sure thing.
You bet.